A sick day for Amos McGee. Amos McGee was an early riser. Every morning, when the alarm clock clanged, he swung his legs out of bed and swapped his pajamas out for a fresh-pressed uniform. He would wind his watch and set a pot of water to boil, saying to the sugar bowl, "A spoonful for my oatmeal, please, and 2 for my teacup."
Thank you, sugar bowl.
Belly full and ready for the workday, he'd amble out the door. Every day, Amos waited for the number 5 bus. "Next stop, City Zoo," the bus driver would call.
Good to see you, Mr. McGee.
6 a.m., right on the dot, he replied. Amos had a lot to do at the zoo, but he always made time to visit his good friends. He would play chess with the elephant, who thought and thought before making a move. Run races with the tortoise, who never, ever lost.
I win the game.
Sit quietly with the penguin, who was very shy.
Hello there.
Lend a handkerchief to the rhinoceros, who always had a runny nose. And at sunset, read stories to the owl, who was afraid of the dark.
Once upon a time.
One day, Amos woke up with the sniffles, and the sneezes,
Achoo.
and the chills. He swung his achy legs out of bed, curled them back again, and said, I don't think I'm able to go to work today."
Oh no, not today.
Meanwhile, at the zoo, the animals waited for their friend. The elephant rearranged his ponds and polished his castles. The tortoise stretched his legs and limbered up. The penguin sat patiently all by himself. The rhinoceros worried that his allergies were worsening. The owl perched atop a tall stack of storybooks, scratching his head with concern. "Where is Amos?" the animals wondered. Later that day, "Hooray! My good friends are here!" The elephant prepared a game of chess. Amos thought and thought before making a move. "I'm too tired to run races today," said Amos to the tortoise. "Let's play hide and seek instead." The tortoise hid inside his shell. Amos hid beneath the covers.
Oh, you won't find me.
Amos yawned. "I could use a nap." The penguin sat quietly, keeping Amos' feet warm. Achoo! Amos awoke with a sneeze.
Achoo.
The rhinoceros was ready with a handkerchief.
Thank you.
"I'm beginning to feel much better. Thank you," said Amos to his friend.
Thanks, everybody.
He swung his legs out of bed. "Perhaps we'll share a pot of tea."
I'll get the sugar bowl.
Amos wound his alarm clock. "It's getting late," he said. "After all, we have a morning bus to catch."
Right at 6 a.m.
So Amos said good night to the elephant,
Good night.
and good night to the tortoise, and good night to the penguin, and good night to the rhinoceros, and good night to the owl, who, knowing that Amos was afraid of the dark, read a story aloud before turning off the light.
Good night.
The end.